Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm Mohammad Sadil Islam Sarkar, again from Chittagong University. To make one thing more clear that I have mentioned in the previous video about the spreading of coronavirus through air. I was forgotten at that time to mention one more important thing, that was that at the early stage of the outbreak of the coronavirus, it was said that this coronavirus is bigger in size, is big in size comparison to the other virus, and hence it will not stay in the air. Just after coughing, just after sneezing, it will be dropped down, it will be landed on the soil or on the mud or on the or any other substrate or substratum. So that means nowadays what we are hearing, what are we hearing right now, that these coronavirus can stay a long time, that I have mentioned in the previous video, upon the copper, plastic, pitch board, and steel. But I didn't mention the time of a coronavirus. How much time will it be stayed? How much time will it take to stay in the air? It is about 3 hours. At the earliest time, we have heard that it will not be in the air, it will be dropped down, it will be landed, but nowadays we are hearing that it will stay for long 3 hours in the air. So question is, will it be static in the air? Will it be in the same place for long 3 years? No. Since air is flowing, so these will also flowing from one place to another. So simply if we believe, and if it is true that it will be in the air for long 3 hours, so simply we can gauge how much distance will it cross, will it pass from its originated place, and where will it be after 3 hours. So within this journey by the year, if it is true that it will be stay in 3 hours, we are hearing nowadays, so it will cross a lot of distance within 3 hours, because air is passing, air is carrying this coronavirus. So if it is true for 3 hours, so it's very dangerous. So 3 feet or 6 feet will not be a limit to stop the coronavirus, spreading of the coronavirus. So it can be spread. But some doctors nowadays are saying, don't open the window for a long period of time. Just open for a period of time and then it should be closed, because simply some airborne flu, influenza are due to the pollen, due to the other flu viruses, and they are coming to us, they are coming in contact of us by air, right? So if coronavirus is also for 3 hours in the year, so very dangerous, should be very careful. And simply we can gauge China, Italy, USA, Spain, United Kingdom, Iran, a lot of people are affecting. So are they in contact of the people only? So there is a question, there is a curiosity. I am very curious to know, are they infected only by coughing, only by sneezing, only by inhaling the droplets of the respiratory tract, or respiratory droplets from the infected person? It's a very big question. So since a number of patients, thousands of patients are identified each and every day. So question is, and it might be true that coronavirus is stable, they can be able to stay for long 3 hours in the year, and they are crossing, they are transmitting a lot of distances from its generating place, from its generation. So this is one thing that I didn't mention in the previous video. Today I'm in front of you to make it clear about the transmission of coronavirus through fecal matter. China has proved, China has shown, research has already been done within these 3.5 months. They have shown that fecal matter or sputum or stool of the infected person are carrying some viral RNA. That means coronavirus RNA, and that is already detected. That has already been detected by some Chinese researcher, and they have published this. That is very important thing, and very dangerous, I think. They have shown that, and they have found that even respiratory tract, no positive result from the respiratory droplets, but they have got the existence of coronavirus in the gastrointestinal tract and also in the sputum or fecal matter of that patient. I mean, the result of the existence of coronavirus is negative in the respiratory droplets, but they have got positive results of that patient, that gastrointestinal tract and fecal matter. The samples from gastrointestinal tract and from the fecal matter have shown that there is also some existence of coronavirus, whether there is no existence in respiratory droplets. Respiratory droplets has shown negative results, but at the same time gastrointestinal tract, samples from the gastrointestinal tract and fecal matter has shown the positive results. That means there is a possibility to stay in the gastrointestinal tract and also in the fecal matter of the infected patients. So it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. That means coronavirus caused COVID-19 is not only spread by the respiratory droplets through coughing or sneezing, not only by the droplets of the saliva, not only by the ditches, not only by the ditches from the nose. It also be transmitted through fecal matter, through sputum, through stool of the infected person or infected patients. So during quarantine, during self-quarantine or during home quarantine for some specific person, we should maintain an individual toilet, we should maintain an individual bathroom. Otherwise, the non-infected person of that family, there is a possibility to be infected by using the same toilet or same bathroom. So and China has shown that they have got, and they have published already, they have published this result, their result, that they have got the existence of coronavirus within 23.3% patients. Fecal matter, sample of the fecal matter of 23.3% patients proved that there is an existence of coronavirus. So it's alarming, and they have proved it, that there is an existence in the fecal matter. So in the conclusion we can say since coronavirus are able to stay, if it is true, I'm saying that if it is true, if this statement is true that they will be staying the air for long 3 hours, so there is a possibility, there is a dangerous statement that they can be available in some other places from the originated place. Just after coughing, just after sneezing, if they are able to stay in the air for long 3 hours, they will cross a long distance, and 3 feet distance or 6 feet distance will not be sufficient. So better to stay safe, better to stay home, better to have closed of your windows and doors maximum time of the day. We can say that where will be the coronavirus? Is there any existence of this year or not? So it's blowing. It's blowing from one place to another since it is in the air. And be aware about the use of the toilet that are being used by the COVID-19 patient. Since existence of coronavirus, viral RNA is detected by the Chinese researcher in the recent days. No more today, but one thing that I want to mention here today, first April 2020, the Director General of United Nations, Antonio Guterres, has mentioned that this COVID-19, this pandemic situation, this pandemic is more serious than the Second World War. So don't be panicked, don't be stigmatized, but it's just for our own precaution, it's just for our own prevention that he has mentioned that this COVID-19 is more serious. This coronavirus disease is more serious, and he compared this with the Second World War, and he concluded that this pandemic situation is more serious and more dangerous from the Second World War also. And today, the Honorable President of USA, Donald Trump, Mr. Donald Trump, Mr. President of USA, said, and he mentioned this COVID-19 as a plague. He defined it as a plague because plague is also a pandemic in the previous year that I have mentioned in another video at the earliest time. I have mentioned about bubonic plague, which was outbroken in 1720, 1720, and it has killed a lot of people. And Mr. President of USA has mentioned today that this coronavirus, this COVID-19 disease is more serious in comparison to the plague, and he mentioned this coronavirus disease, COVID-19, as a plague. So be serious and be cautious. And one more thing that I want to mention, I will just close it. I'll just finish it with a last statement that our chief of army today mentioned. I have seen it in a TV news that our honorable Prime Minister, Her Excellency, she mentioned it's a war for human being. It's a war for we people. So with the boys, along with the boys of our honorable Prime Minister, our chief of army mentioned, yes, this is a war for we people, for we human being, and we will stand with the people to protect, to prevent this coronavirus. So salute our army, salute our honorable Prime Minister, Her Excellency Sheikh Hasina, that he has declared this as a war against human being. And if we all are aware, if we all are working together, if we all are united to, through unanimously, yeah, we will be able to protect, we will be able to prevent, and I think we human being, we people will withstand before this coronavirus. So, dear viewers, no more today. More when I meet with you again. Thanks for joining me. Thank you again.